Mirumillë Ohtar, a name that carries the strength of 1,000 watchful warriors, was born into the privileged echelons of Shawm society. Her parents, both renowned figures in academia and business, expected a daughter who would perpetuate their legacy of grace and refinement. Yet, from the moment she could walk, Mirumillë seemed driven by the beat of a different drum, a drum no one else could hear. Her Tetherian heritage, often viewed as exotic, bestowed upon her features that made her stand out in the cosmopolitan city. But it was not her appearance that set her apart. It was her spirit, restless and charged with unchanneled energy. The Ohtar household echoed with whispered laments of her inability to conform. Mirumillë was marked as the problem child, a title she initially loathed, but eventually embraced with defiant pride. Her salvation came from the unlikeliest of places, an ancient tome of extraplanar combat tactics tucked away in her family's expansive library. The discourse within those pages ignited a flame in her soul, leading her to the Oath of the Watchers, a sacred promise to defend the material world from otherworldly threats. This discovery was not merely educational. It was transformative, giving her life a purpose that resonated with her inner discord. Fleeing the constraints of aristocratic expectation, she sought solace and freedom in Ringrys, a vibrant, audacious troupe of musicians and performers. It was a sisterhood bound by more than music. They were warriors, each one wielding her talents as both shield and sword. Amongst them, Mirumillë found her harmony. On stage, she learned to merge her passion for singing with her martial prowess, her performances a symphony of sound and action. As her voice soared, so did her glaive, each note and swing a testament to her dual oath as a paladin and monk. Training in the way of the Kensei honed her instincts and reflexes, disciplines that were only imagined in dreams. The glaive became more than a weapon. It was an extension of her will, an instrument through which she channeled her fierce determination. With Ringrys, Mirumillë traversed the expanse of the continent, her blade and voice ever at the ready to defend against malign cosmic forces, for evil cared not for borders or conventions. In Ringrys, Mirumillë was the steadfast anchor, perceptive, protective, and unyielding. She watched over her companions with the same vigilance she afforded to her sacred duties, her loyalty forming the invisible thread that kept their ensemble from unraveling under pressure. Her chaotic good nature often clashed with her disciplined core, yet through this tension, she emerged stronger and more resolute. Mirumillë Ohtar is more than a singer, more than a warrior. She is a guardian sworn to safety and light, a champion who understands that the fire within her is not to be dimmed, but embraced and shared across the stages and battlefields of her world.